hello, welcome back to the stream. Totally different stream. Totally different stream. Exactly the same different stream. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm Komi and welcome to Komi's stream where Komi does the Komi things. And today, as a part of Southeast Asia Games Onward, we are trying out this game called Ghostlore. It's like Diablo 2, a game I've never played before. I've played Diablo 3 anyway. It's like, it's called Ghostlore, and it's like apparently Southeast Asian Diablo 2, and I'm excited to give it a go. Hi back, I'm Mod. Stop being silly. Speaking of Mod, I should mod you in on YouTube. Anyway, I actually forgot I haven't modded you in YouTube yet, my dear friend. Anyway. So yeah, just to remind everyone before we go to the game proper, we are streaming this as part of the charity. Yes, Hope That EXE, which is a charity for the future, and we are trying to encourage people to donate money to this charity to help the people that were recently affected by the recent typhoons in the Philippines. Unfortunately, it happened. A lot of things happened this year in terms of natural disasters. Yeah, honestly, perhaps one of the worst in a while. Honestly, one of the worst in a while. Yeah. So yeah. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh. Anyway, I'm opening it now. And it's open now. Oh yeah, I don't need to change the audio shit. Alright, let's go. Where's game capture? Let's go. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. Oops. Was my background just black on my vertical stream? That's fine. That's completely okay. Okay, let's go. This is... Let's just see. Controller for this? Oh yeah, I could use controller. Right? I don't know. Let's try. Oh my god! Character customization. Oh no, is this all we're gonna do for now? Okay, let's make me in this video game. Ah, shit. What's our hair color? Black? Just a white skin color we got here. That one. I'm not white, but you know, unfortunately I'm Filipino. So, you know how Filipinos are with light skinning. Let's call myself Call Me. Feral. Shashin. Geomancer. What's an adept? A mystic warrior who owns their mind as well as their body. Able to sense the spirit world and cast out evils. Masters of the art of bending. Shadowy assassin. Fighters. Sentinel. Let's do that. No. What should I do? Let's go create. For many years, the master ghost hunter has defeated the island of Seaport from the Mogwai, hostile creatures from the spirit world. Whoever a hunt has gone awry, and now the master finds himself captured by the very forces of evil he swore to destroy. His fate now rests upon his trustworthy apprentices. Go forth and rescue the master from the clutch of the Mogwai. That looks so cute. Okay. Let's call me in game. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, so that's healing. I don't know what the other stuff are. Oh my god, we'll be okay. Yeesh! What's this? Oh no, maybe I really should have been a long range fighter. Knowing myself. No, but this feels better. I mean, this feels comey. I'm gonna fucking die. Help. Am I okay? Yeesh! Log of how do I? Here. Was it this? Ring. Oh my god, you have to manually grab the... Oh my god! Yeah? What is it? This game looks so sick. I think so too. I love how they already have the hairstyle I want. What is this? Look at me! I changed outfits! I think I have a shield and then and the machete. I would call it an attack or something like that. That's nice. They're behind and we can't see them. Cookery? Perhaps. Sauna. Simple Guild +5. How do we equip? Okay, wait. Main hand, offhand. Oh, that's nice. It auto equips. Oh, help me. Ritual knife. So, the poison in this knife is like long range. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. How's audio for you guys? Is that like your dagger heart sword? It is. My dagger heart sword is OP. I don't know if I could ever unequip that thing. What's that? I saw saying some words. Yeesh! Yeesh! Oh my god, am I live? I'm fine, I'm fine. Okay. Get myself some headgear. Who's that? I'm gonna kill you. Can I get this? Is that a good idea? I think it was a good idea, guys. Okay. Yeah, what are these? What are these goblins? Mask. Ah! Oh. Wait a minute. So that's a chest? Oh no. You little bitch. Dun, dun, dun. That's where it came from? Tease me. Nice. I had a feeling there was something there that I missed. A feeling I saw that item prior. Like the box. I might just be wrong though. I might just be remembering things wrong, and I just so happen to be correct in the wrong way. Okay, so what's this? Parang plus 18. Attack damage was increased basic attack damage and base attack speed. Oh, I think mine is better right now. Plus 32 HP. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm being weird. Hey guys, if I'm not being gamer now. Eesh! Look at all them chairs. What is this? Just whack. Ban, ban, ban. Something ran away. No one runs away from me. Hi Aurora, thanks for checking in. How are you? How are you doing? Dun, dun. That's house and I got squishy. Nice! You just ate lunch. Nice! I'm glad. I'm glad you're nice and safe. Dun, dun, dun. Enemies. I think I almost hurt myself. I'm scared. What if I die? Oh wait, no, I didn't put permadeath mode, so I think we should be fine. dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay. Jade. I'm just slaughtering them. You know, Diablo type games. It's like Diablo, right? You're always slaughtering them until you're not. Yeah. Always, I'm the best until I rebuild and rebuild. Oh no. Okay. Can we possibly go? What is that? It's scary. Help. I can hear it. Ah, shit. What was that? Well, that looks ominous. Oh, here we go. It's always easy until it's boss fight time. One of these assholes is like doing weird shit to me. What's this one? Oh no, it might actually kill me. Oh my god. Where's that bitch? There we go. Cassie? Hello. Master Ghost Hunter, thank you. I am fortunate to have you as an apprentice, for it seems like age has finally caught up with me. I have exhausted myself in battle and no longer have the energy to use a compass magic. Use a homing compass to bring us back home. Use a homing compass? Return to seaport. Is making sure there's nothing interesting here. Yeah, there's nothing interesting there. Where is he? Oh, look, it's a butthole! Being an island, small enough to fit entirely within the lakes of some larger countries, Seaport is one of the world's busiest ports. It has a population of 4 million and an estimated 1 million in transit as people from all over come to Seaport in search of opportunity. Its streets boast a dazzling mix of different cultures from all walks of life. Oh, nice. Hello. Yeah, this is where we shops. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Remedy, ointment, tonic. Immediate enemies like increases movement speed. Self-heal book. This is. Sets your classes. Gem pouch. What already do we have? Oh, not enough. Ointment. What's this one? Storage? Increases skill damage. Level 4. Ritual knife. I don't know what these are used for. War Staff of Blood. Blacksmithing. Actually, what could we... What weapons can we... Can we equip this? No, we cannot equip it. That's nice. It auto-equips things. This one absorb. Actually, what can we equip? Oh, we can equip that. Oh, okay. 24. Okay. Hmm. Or Staff of Blood. A drop of cooling. I actually don't know if I need that. What's this? Cookery. What's that? Cookery is 2452. Okay. Wait, headband. Gauntlets. Sandals. Homing compass. Okay, I'm gonna just like move everything. What are these? What do these do? Huh. Okay. Food. Calligrapher. Hello. Oh, sorry. Once again, thank you for saving me. Although I have held this off for as long as I could, I think it's time I retire. The home compass is yours now. From now on, the duty will be, my duty will be mentoring the next generation of ghost hunters. I believe your fellow apprentice, Nadir, has something urgent to tell you. She does not fight on the front lines, but her keen mind has served us well. Hello. Hey friend, you know the machine I've been working on, the separator, is almost done. There, see? As you might know, the Mogwai attacks have gotten more frequent lately. My theory is that for some reason, the dimensional wall that separates the physical world from the spiritual world has been weakening. So when fully functional, the separator should restore the dimension wall and keep the Mogwai from breaking through. But in order to get it to that state, we need funding. So I've managed to get a couple of odd jobs I need your help to complete. Here's the first job. The plantation workers at Palau Hijuan have been complaining about the horrible smell that's been killing their crops. They suspect it's due to a plant like Mogwai, their flesh being reared up nearby. Take a trip to Palau and kill their flesh and it'll be there. Okay. Where's that boat? Okay. Palau. The largest satellite as islet of the Great Archipelago of Seaport. One of the last major holdouts of rural Kampong village life amidst rapid urbanization. Residents rely on farming, hunting, and for their livelihood. As mainland Seaport begins to get more of its produce from overseas instead of its own satellite islets, life in Palau Hajawan is said to be on the decline. Plans are already underway to find an alternative use for the islet, such as military training. Defeat the Reflasha. Where's the way out? Let's just go fight it. And then I die, right? And before I pass away in game, oh, I think it's true. Oh shit, it's through here. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. Okay. Wow! Might actually pass away. Ooh, wowie, 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 wowie. thank God. Chili. Okay. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Oops, wait. We should probably make the audio louder. Because it's quite soft. Ah! I'm dying. Help me. Oh my god, I'm dying slowly. Help. Need new abilities? How? How? Oh shit. Oh, that works. Oh, that's cute. What is this, Tetris? Okay. Minion damage. Skill damage. Avoidance. Skill charges. Minion damage. I got it. Combos plus what is this? The fire. What? Battle roar. The roar that increases the defenses of oneself and nearby defenses. Use the power of blood to penance from the were tiger. Place the skills left or right to create a combo. How does that work? Oh shit, oops. Okay. Okay, so what's Y? Okay, let's try. Is it the okay? Okay. Let me see. Oops, you're still alive. Okay. Let's see. Combos. Okay, let's see. Were tiger, battle roar. What is that? So how does this work? What is that? How does that work? Hello? Actually really nice. How is it this? Nah, it's gonna be. Wait, is there more things I didn't see? I got it. Them pigs are danger. They are. This looks dangerous. Receiving Orangunian's blessing of speed. Oh, that's what that is. Let's go. Ah, pig! Oh no, I'm blood coming all over them. Oh, we're living. Are we walking faster? Oh yeah, we are. Inventory. Oh, this is buy. What kind of boots do we have? 40% movement speed, 10% movement speed. Power talisman seeking. Survival with a basic attack generates 2 per second. Ritual knife. Headband was absorbed. What about amulet? Do I not have an amulet? Pepper twat. Okay. What's this? Storage. Okay. Frozen flame. Lime. Axe. Oh, that's a lot of attack. Oh no, we can actually... equip this? Take attack damage and base speed increase. Oh, that's nice. Didn't know that. Control knife. Okay. Time to... Sorry. What's it called? Time to put stuff... Move. The durian cries. Okay. Egg, radiant dark, wheat, pepper. Put away the food for a bit. What's this? Micro chili. How nice. Give me some monsters. I want to try this new attack I have. Oh my god, I've turned into a long range person once again. Oh no. This is actually, are we gonna be okay? Let's go, machine gun. Time to machine gun. Let's go die. Another crossbow? Oh, so there's a quiver. Where's our Felicia? Where's our Flecia? Let's kill it. What's a moku? It's 13% accuracy. Hey Angel Cake! Welcome to the stream! How am I doing? Doing right? I think, maybe, perhaps. I'm doing charities. I don't know if you were here for... Oh my god, I'm dying. Help. Anyway, but I was as a part of Southeast Asia game. I'm participating in the Southeast Asia Games Onward, as well as like a charity stream for people that have to raise funds for the folks that have been affected by the typhoons in the Philippines recently. I was here when you said the charity. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, we're playing this game as part of Southeast Asia Games Onward. It's like Diablo 2. I have never played Diablo 2 in my entire life. So I like have no idea what that means. I played Diablo 3. So what's the difference between Tubes, what's the difference between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3? I've also played Diablo 4. The problem with Diablo is that like 3 and 4 is that it's like they keep track. It's like they can't be. They sort of like they can't be standalone. You know what I mean? They're really reliant on game maintenance and such. Die, 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 die. I think the game is too loud now. This weapon is so loud. Recover if it's saying one shot. Really? How was it? What happened? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Incredible, you made the incredible, you made the players cry. Nice. Fucked up. Harvest staff. That's always the best kind of D&D. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. Let's go, tiger. Let's go. Amazing too. That's absolute horror running. If it's so lovely, it would be ah. Man, I'm glad you had fun. I haven't had D&D in a while. Cause I have all of the things I'm doing for Christmas. Yeesh! Oh my god, I'm dying. Help, help, yeesh! Yeesh! Help me! Woof! Come on, why am I missing? Come on. Just relax. You need to stay in one spot and just chill. I have more if you're interested with me now and in the next one. It's the same universe. I'm not sure. The problem is I don't have time. It's not the availability of games, it's I don't have time. If it was availability, I know so many people that DM. That sounds like a good idea, but I know so many DMs. I think I owe them to play in their games before before playing on somebody else's table. It's just that like I've been doing so many streamer shit recently, you know? It's part of Southeast Asia Games Onwards and also the charity stream. I haven't had the free time to play like a normal person. And I've been, yeah. But even though chat had control. What's this? The best part about this is that even though chat had control over the fates of the players, they were really worse, so they actually helped them a lot more than harm. I had voting redeeming things to help other. Oh, that sounds like fun. Help me. What is this? War Spear Prosperity. What is this? Oh no. My inventory is full. Okay. I just dropped some stuff. Oh no, here we go again, boys. Here we go again, boys. Diablo, am I right? Oh yeah, that's great. Like in the Call of Duty, they have lockers, but instead of making lockers, the chat voted they were lucky or lucky. It's great, honestly. Aw, that's nice. I wish my chat liked it when I streamed Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my god, has to be these. Well, not to be weird, but I think I need to go back to town. How do I see map again? Oh, you like my D&D games? Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. I really try to push for it, but sometimes I don't know if it's working out, man. Well, you gotta push it though, like before you can. Before things can be successful, you gotta push it first. Okie dokie, time to put stuff inside the place. Okay. Harvest venom strap. Moving the right honest, you gotta do it enough to bring the people that like D&D true. It's so hard recently though, because well, okay, not for any other reason than like my content's like I've been content's been a bit different for me recently. Increase attack damage, accuracy. Okay. Okay, never mind. I like that. Coins, more coins. I have an amulet for some reason. you're chanting, but I'm sure once it's done, you're back. You usually will feel normal. Yeah. That's the hope. Oh wow, magic increase magic items. Basic attack damage, increase chance with additional poisonage. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, wait. Before we do anything though, we gotta fix her stuff. You gotta fix her things. I can have a pet? Nice. Let's fix her glyphs. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Angel Cake. Yeah, a lot of players got busy. Oh my, can I add a thing there? Oh, looks like I can. Per second. Wow, wait. Increase the minimum HP, increase the basic attack damage. MP gain per second. 11% skill charges. Avoidance. Also 11% accuracy, increase skill damage. Minion damage. Increase basic attack damage. I think we got it. I think we should have enough space in our bag. and before we don't have space in our bag, okay, let's just drop everything inside, right? The life of being an adult, really hard to stick to schedule. That's why I like the one-shot farm basic like anthology. Man, I have plans for D&D. I have evil plans for D&D. I'm just concerned I won't be able to do my evil plans for D&D, you know? Want to hear about my evil plans? I mean, it's not evil per se, but it's like, it's cool plans for D&D. You wanna know? Like, I was planning to do a thing. Right, because we're streamers, right? And we got life. In fact, even if we don't have a life, we have to schedule things. So I was planning to do an Adventures League style thing. So that it's a series of one-shots, but there's enough continuity if you want to just, you know, if you want to bring the same guy, so that you can bring a guy you're invested with. Which is more realistic to the way which is more, I'd say, honest to the way D&D's usually played. So it's both, so it's modular, you know what I mean? So it gives you a continuous experience while also being modular. Still, I do not know what you're responding to. I feel like you're way in the past. Sorry, man. Yeah. I was just hoping that it would just not me DMing. Rangunyan, snows the hidden people or whistling people are surprisingly associated with nature, normal and visible. Only those who are friendly to spirit can receive them. It said that birds can be heard from before they are seen. Benevolent towards humanity and will bring good luck, even certain gifts and blessings. Because I can run IRL one. Here's hoping to make it big and grab my friends to run IRL D&D sessions. Assume, that's so expensive though. So expensive. It's hard. I'm almost unpacking bar. So yeah, I understand that. Just put context next time so that I know what you're talking about specifically. Because I don't have context and I do not know what's happening. The only complaint about this game is it's hard to pick things up. That's it. That's only problem. That's only problem. Alright, is an item. It gives a special affix. Blessing the item again will replace previous affixes to an item. Oh. What are these? Foot of blood. So I'm gonna hard build everything. Ah, yes. So we're all a bit brain dead, so it's fine. Some people say that's the best. That may be the only way to play D&D. A little bit brain dead. 8% block chance. 15 plus 15 absorb. Okay. Let's see, MP. Might accidentally ruin my main hand. Oh well, okay, let's see. Let's bless this item. What happens if it's blessed? Oh, fire resistance. Okay. Let's just drop everything inside. Ha ha ha. You can do the Tetrising later. Do the Tetrising later. And one shots. I have blinded and blinded in 20 minutes. Became in the Monster Hunter universe. That sounds like fun. Actually, you know, I have like, can I be real? I have like 3 campaigns going on right now. So good luck to me. Well, the other one is Daggerheart, right? The Daggerheart one is a one-shot, apparently. Avoid Belt of Reaping. What's this? Waistcoat 6 avoidance. Or Jacket of Immunity. I don't have coins. Asking me to buy 6, but I do not have coins. The inflation here is insane. Gonna fucking die. geared towards political intrigue. We combat like every 45 sessions. 5 sessions exploring the city underbelly of the Hunter's Field. I was a co-demon defender came playing as one player, then I've recently become a god and also running all the one-shots and home groups. Yeah. You know, I'm a thing though. What do you call that? Not to be a. I don't think I'm a well, okay. I like builds a lot. Okay. I like building, so I'm a very what do you call that heavy person. I don't think I can stand a campaign that has too much. That is what the fuck is with this HP? I don't think I can handle a campaign with too little combat, realistically speaking, as a human being, because I need the rush of death and dying. Just personal opinions. I'm not saying combat every session. I'm saying I better not go a month without murdering somebody in game. It's like I noticed that after a while, at least as a player, because like as a DM, yeah, I can control when there's combat, right? As a player, if I don't have combat enough, like that's when things get stupid. Like instead of like being a regular ass person and like doing the right thing, you know, there are times when I just push, you know, like instead of what they call that, instead of moving the plot forward, I get extra blood hungry, like hungry for death and dying, and so there has to be like combat at least a couple of times, or else I get super duper. If there's no combat, there will be. I love the diplomatic route when it comes to like I love the diplomatic route, and that's a problem. I'm not usually the guy you think would Leroy Jenkins, but I will if there hasn't been enough combat. Ah. Die. Okay. There's so many fucking pigs. Help. I like combat as well, but I also prefer the roleplay when I'm running it. because I tend to get a bit bored if players don't do fun shit. Oh, dude, yeah, true. And usually combat feels really stale to me just because of that. There's specifically combat I had with players that I was like, oh, this is good. Like the time they had to fight a level 12 before the time they rammed the monster was chasing them with the water to kill it, basically. Oh, I'm very like my combat encounters are very spicy. Very balanced, but I get a lot to do. And very interesting. I don't think when I make combat, I don't think it's hard because I haven't murdered. I DM'd for Adventures League for like 2 years or something like that, and it was during 2 years during the pandemic. And 2 years during the pandemic. I DM'd for before the pandemic until after the pandemic, and yes, before the pandemic. I've been a DM for Adventures League since before the pandemic, and then during the pandemic, right? So I'm a bit like, first I don't make my own. I usually end up not making my own combat encounters, but they've always been pretty spicy for some reason. Like people have reason to yell. If it's not a very RP heavy combat encounter. I don't really get bored DMing combat. I try to lace RP in combat if ever. Because, the hostile NPCs are not necessarily... They're people too, I'll kill Frank more. Weird, because I like when the stakes are high. No one really died, but they get really low or down once or twice. Like I had an actual player die in the game twice. It wasn't even in combat. That's real! It's not in the serious fights. People tend to not die during a serious fight. People tend to die to either out of combat, maybe to a trap, or maybe to I don't know, a random enemy. No, but I don't think I've ever killed anyone yet, for real, for real. Like, for real, for real. My encounters are hard, but they're I don't know how to say this. I don't know if they're deadly. Okay. They feel deadly. my combat encounters always feel deadly. They always feel deadly. But most of the time, I'm good. Most of the time they're not. I don't know. Most of the time they got it. I think, in my personal opinion, maybe they are deadly. Maybe just because I know the players got it doesn't mean that it's an easy encounter. Maybe I'm overestimating my people. One of my favorite moves has always been hiding as a Rerek in the Gloomstalker's pants. As I get into fights, I use the ladder to show them the consequences. Right! You need to show people the consequences of their actions, right? Sail, you don't know Taiki. His combat is hard. Or maybe it's hard because basically half the party is carrying half the party. That could also be why it's hard. I think it might just be hard because there's some people aren't paying attention. That might be the reason why it's hard. But Taiki's combat's not easy, bro. Your combat's way easier than Taiki's. I'll be fair. The problem is that, I'm a gamer. So ever since, even before I played video games, I've always been a gamer, like in spirit. So the tendencies for my combat to get difficult because I do tactics. Like I see what these creatures can do. I see the possibilities. Anyway, my favorite mobs to use for D&D is the old wizard. You know, the wizard where you could pick your spells. That's my favorite one to use because I love picking spells and doing strategies. Like having two wizards. Have two wizards. Have two wizards and then a bunch of big guys. Lots of fun. At T3 start with Psychic Scream all the time. Make sure always okay. T3 start with Psychic Scream. Period. Like, I mean, not all the time, okay, but like that's a good opener because you can only use Psychic Scream at the beginning, and it will still be fun. If you use Psychic Scream at the end, that's me. That it's not fun anymore. People explode. Also, Meteor Swarm. Psychic Scream or Meteor Swarm. Either way. Like, open with something big. Like, some big boy spell. Wait. I love Kaba. I think it's the easiest part of the hardest part scheduling. Ah, yes, scheduling. For RP2, I'm heavy on that as well. But the combat is earned and deadly. It tends to have build up and faces. You know what I like using? I like using mobs people don't think are scary, like vampires. And then I show them the fear of God. Because any mob is scary in the right nearly every mob is scary in the right circumstance. Just have to learn how to make them place the mob in a situation in which they're in advantage, in which, place them in an advantageous situation, which most of the time they should be unless they're being ambushed. You mean you almost killed me? Ah, yes, Taiki, that not knowing he's a deadly DM, huh? Was that our random where the players actually get into fights, so you said later show the yeah. Wait. One shot is that the last first session are going to be mostly combat focused, and I told the people that'll be joining that I will try to kill you because I want this to feel like a fucking batshit insane as possible. They're fighting a god after all. That's true. Are easy because I stick to the book too much. What do you mean you stick to the book too much? I stick to the book too much. When I used to run for Adventure Thing, I always stick to the book. Except for that one time. Because we were there in Avernus, right? The hell wasps are sort of like too underleveled for the party already. So what I did was that I made them like a colony of hell wasps, and then the king and queen hell wasps are like Angisvim and Angis, like the sphinxes, the ice sphinx stats. It was fun. The fear of God. The fear of God instilled. It was so beautiful. Hard combat is great because that's when the guy that crits a lot just squeezes their butthole and crits like 6 times in a row, and it's legit because you're rolling on roll 20 and you can actually see their rolls, so there's no issue. They're actually just critting a million times in a row. The environment, you give me a group of goblins and make a combat, and players are the row, so they will use everything they have. The casters, yeah, I like the environment as well, but there's one thing I hate about environments. I hate it when the environment like pins an individual. You know what I mean? Like, example, the ceiling falls, and now that one guy that just so happened to be underneath the thing is just in vertical position forever. They never get up ever again. That's what I hate. I've been at Adventure League. So sometimes there's really nothing you can do. I've always been at the end of that, and it pisses me the fuck off. And it's not like I'm the one that's pinned down. I'm not the one that's like it's flattened because I'm a fucking power gamer. So, hello Yui-tan, welcome to the stream. So I have even no matter who I am, I have like strength and I have dex. I got those two stats locked down. Or I'm a paladin, or either way, right? So, you know, but then there's one guy, like, we're supposed to be, I'd say, we're supposed to be a group of 7 fighting the Beast of Talos. But it's just me fighting the Beast of Talos. Me and another guy beating the Beast of that Talos. Because the other people are pinned down. The other people can't do shit. And it's like, okay. Or dead. I think that's annoying. Annoying in third person. Hello, Mr. Oblivious. We're just talking. Oh, we're actually playing this wonderful game called Ghostlore. But we're talking about D&D. Thanks for checking in, Taggy. Level 10 players with a goblin campsite the game. Are these players okay? Small hosts and jabs for me. I love kobolds. Ah, yes. Use books. I rarely use them since all my games tend to be full homebrew. Make unbalanced characters, make broken characters, which means I get to use some insane tactics. Ah! Okay. Because we're from the Adventures League, Angel Cake. We're from Adventures League, so we use the books. We use the books. And until now, I'm straight up like a... Oh, no homebrew unless it's from these exact sources. Because, like, it's not that I have a problem with imbalance. It's just that I have a problem with lack of predictability. Because I want to make sure that I get to kill you when I want to kill. What, like, you know, I don't accidentally kill a person when it's not time, right? When it's not good for the story, or it doesn't feel great for them to just suddenly die. Well, that's the issue with homebrew books. I don't know if I'll kill you. Homebrew stuff, I don't know if I'll kill you. The only ones that I think are good and nice and balanced is like, okay, what I'm afraid of is an example. One person is too OP, okay, and make the combat too hard, so everybody with them survives. Or the other way around, where everybody one person dies because they're the least OP, you know, because they're the weakest link, right? I just want to make sure that that's not the case. Everybody is approximately the same power level, even if that power level's high. Thanks for the check-in, Mr. Oblivious. I never stick to the book. Haha, I homebrew my own mobs, and I think that the narratives feel more. Actually, if you play a module, like the book module, you really should. The best thing to do is adapt and like, well, not necessarily. I don't know about making your own mobs or finding for stat blocks on the internet, right? Because I don't do that. I reskin mobs because I'm from Adventures League, and that's what's legal there. So I really think that because like when you're playing a book, the characters will never be the perfect level, that the perfect level or the perfect like item, whatever, depending on what they do first, right? Because all all D&D books are not linear. They're not completely linear. They cannot be completely linear, right? And also, DM playing this thing, it cannot be completely linear at all. So because of that, you know, you really have to homebrew here and there, and that's already part of the experience. You need to figure out which mobs to put here and there in order to keep things challenging. Banana. It's trapped under something. People just pull them out, or they can get themselves out. Angel Cake, I know that sounds like it makes sense, but it's easier said than done. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Mm-hmm. Do it. Feel the unlimited power. We turned the game stream into a D&D stream. I love it. Hey man, it makes sense. It's like a fantasy RPG. We could talk about Dungeons and Dragons. D&D. The first we finally out of the 20 streamers. Nice. Funny is I rolled so many crits we broke rolled 20 lol like all of our rolls after we just oh my god, that's so silly. D&D rolled a nat 1 60 times. Oh my god. That's insane. The multiple conversations where Scream was mentioned, really. Stuff is homebrew, hell, I even help players make a class, but I know how to go about it. As I said, no one has died at least in combat, even though the combat was really hard. Yeah, same. I don't think anyone has died in combat, even if the combat's really hard. Someone's not the same power level, I give them a moment to get a buff handcrafted by me so they can keep up. Damn, it's my job to make sure that they're taken care of. Yeah, that's something that makes sense. It just doesn't make sense for me because I played the Adventures League, right? And the like doing things like a lot of DM power is like uh not I'm not used to being a what I can do to make things better from my end, you know. Like I know how to make things better from like to make things equivalent from the players end, not necessarily from my end. That's why it's important. Like I personally think it's important. Example, you have players to help them pick magic items. Make sure they know like the fullest extent of cheesery they can do. Yes, to my knowledge, that is the fullest extent of cheesery they can do to my knowledge. If they started magic items, help them pick magic items, and make sure that you have magic items in the world that would benefit specific players, and to make sure all players have it, or like the worst ones have it. Oh my god, the hard part also about balancing is that like you have to balance for the player's power level, like the player themselves. Because there are two kinds of players that are just not gonna do well in combat and RP. The players that don't pay attention, and the players that don't know what they can, like players that don't pay attention, and players that just don't know enough yet, right? Those kind of people, it's hard to, because you can't just balance them around magic items or and stuff without being unfair. You gotta like teach them. They have to be taught how to play proper. Not to play proper. There's no proper way to play D&D, but you know. I have used Bookfire for making my own, so especially because I have created my own universes. Yeah, you know, I was supposed to do a homebrew thing, but my players broke up. Like, two of the players were dating, and then they broke up, so my world is dead. You know how it is when you make a homebrew world for your friends, right? Like, everything is oddly specific, and now I can't use those oddly specific things for different things because they're oddly specific for my friend group. It's a close knowledge of your players. Yeah, that's true. You need to know. No, you know, if you know your players like the back of a book, you can not necessarily predict, but you can guess. Yes, the rough estimate of what they can or cannot do, or what they would think of, what they wouldn't think of. Makes it easier so that like if you're the kind if so that if you get railroaded, not railroaded, if they you know, if they go stray away too much from the plot, you sort of know where approximate place they'd go if they stray from the plot, which direction they'd head. If they were to look the other way from anything, if they were not to like if they don't follow the obvious road, you'd sort of know where they're gonna go. And just uh, took them like a turn. I have only used the book mobs and Daggerheart so far. I'm surprised you guys found the wolves harder than the assassins who could. I don't think the wolves were that hard. I think my biggest concern, it's the same as the assassins. I think my biggest concern is that the only move I have equipped right now is self murder. The only move that I have is a taunt. And that's it. No long range. I mean, I have a long range weapon, but I don't like using it because the short range weapon is better. So, like, that's a concern. And the wolves fly. And the wolves crit. I think it's just that the wolves crit, really. You don't know how the random people react or do things. That's true. No, but like I feel like the mobs in Daggerheart are pretty strong, eh? For like their tier, their level, the abilities that they have, they're pretty strong. So their mobs, huh? Are the best. Sometimes I can find the homebrew mobs on the internet. I'll take the thing that they take and make those things actually evolve as they play based on how they are playing. So let's say they have something like the Dread Helm, even if it's just visuals, they just see the way they're fighting, give a buff to it. Like, oh, that sounds like a fun thing to do. That's something you can't do in Adventures League. Actually, now they made this thing now where you can give common magic item special properties, where the helm became part of them and they can take it off. Ah, that sounds like fun. End of creating BBEG from the helm. That's how it's supposed to be. And that's how, actually, when I run books, that's how I like running everything else. Like the pass around the book, you know. Unfortunately, the BBEG is already set, right? I guess my DNA is still a little limited, so I tend to make my own rather than look at the mobs because I don't know what the sort of players should use. So I tend to make my own and think of a cool fight in a specific area. Yeah. Oh, I think it's not about your experience. Your experience in other things. As I said, me still we came from Adventures League. So what I'm specifically good at is making the mobs that come in the book extra scary, right? As opposed to maybe making my own, right? There's like a slight difference. And like since I come from Adventures League, you know, there's a bit of predictability with the mobs, right? So I'm good at making things that you see, like you like it's meta knowledge. You meta know something, but because of the way I play them, it's not as simple as you thought, you know? Villager was crazy strong for tier 2 play. It's just that I couldn't apply the status she needed to become deadly. Ah, yeah. No, it's okay. We really would have died there if it wasn't for us just so happened to have the correct counter to her build, right? Ninja mobs and Daggerheart, you get to put a lot of them and you can kill them all. Oh yeah. Keep Solo apart, they just broke up eventually, but I always kept those and even created little stories of which, you know what, I really want to do homebrew again. I got a story. I got the story in my bones. I still have this fancy. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because what if I do run the game? I don't want to spoil it to you guys. Because at the end of the day, the people that would end up playing the game are right here in my chat. I had this wonderful BBEG fight planned as the last fight of this series of modules. That's how I was writing it. It's like series of encounters, and because I came from Adventures League, it's very structured. Like, oh, This is book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, book part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Because I was contemplating whether or not, oh my god, I play D&D a lot. Why don't I just fucking write a book, right? Write a module. Anyway, so I still have that fight in my heart. But there's nobody to play it. And there's no... Like, what is the point of this fight I have in my brain? If we do not have to build up to this fight, right? Anyway, so like there, I have a thing. It would be totally awesome, I swear. If only people will. If only that fucking my homebrew thing didn't just like explode. Have a crazy strong skill benefits them if you have their complementary minions. Yeah, so you really should. That's why I'm telling you, Sil. When you're trying out Daggerheart, you should have ran the combat, even if it's just for funsies. It's fun. I like to take certain modules at times, like this where they use Call of Cthulhu gives a module of the massive. Oh yeah. They're demigods and tier 10. That sounds like fun. Anyway, I can't. I don't know. I don't have the time to do homebrew shit anymore. Like, realistically speaking, I don't have the time. Especially if I can't make content out of it. I actually just don't have the time. Like, I really tried to foster a Dungeons and Dragons. Like, do you guys know I'm a drow vampire? Anyway. You know why I'm a drow vampire? That was the module that I was prepping, because as I said, Avengers League. When I first started streaming, the module that I was prepping was I think I forgot what it's called. Minotaur. Basically, it was like the gang the stories that the gang goes to an old drow hideout, because that's my favorite D&D race, drow, because I'm edgy. Anyway. And you can, when you're, because I like only playing guys in D&D, okay, because I don't feel comfortable role playing a woman. So when I roleplay a guy, so when you're a drow, you can roleplay a guy, but you're still a woman. You got the woman struggles, but you're a man. Anyway, amongst other things. Whenever I'm taking a shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, Taiki has sticky notes all over his home just for that. And like in Daggerheart, he has three times. Oh my god, that reminds me. Ha! I had a flashback to a combat encounter I had ready. Bro. I guess won't talk about it because... Yeesh! There's here for vampires. You shall not be named if they ever decide to get there. Talk about ideas you have because you have a potential players in front of you. Lol, yeah. Hi. I mean, because like, who else am I gonna talk My D&D ideas with all only my potential players. Anyway, so I wanted to get back into DMing. So I think starting next year, I don't know if I could do it January, but I'm planning to perhaps start DMing again like once a week or something. I need to fix my schedule though because I got like what, 2 campaigns. One of them is like once a month if we are lucky, and then the other one is like the other 2 are weekly. So like yeah, I need to fix the schedule, and hopefully there won't be any big schedule changes because boy oh boy, am I bad at adjusting to schedule changes. Wow, why are there so many? Why were there so many? I just also like a DM support person. Loves listening to the evidence that I'm not a player of and share their evil plans. But Taiki, how will you have that when your DMs, yeah, when the DMs in your area are me, Sil, Meowdy? Yeah. Aww, sad. I need to kill the Reflasha. When I kill the Reflasha, we're gonna change games. Ha 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 ha. Jeans? You think we can wear it? Oh, we already have pants. I don't think we need it. Will we be okay? Oh my god, here it is. Oh no. Get me out of here. Okay, I think we can save. EMT, like spill the TDM, huh? And be hold the scene guy to prep early news for ya. Oh yeah, that'd be great. I need that kind of guy specifically. I think I've died. Oh my god. In the game where you want like a kind of chat integration that we know. What kind of chat integration do you have? The answer is yes. The answer is I wanna see. Oh my god, I'm dying like really hard. Just send it to me. Cause I got fun ideas for an interactive Dungeons and Dragons stream. Oh my god, this is my HP. That's not enough. Ah, yes. As per usual, it's like, it's easy until it's not. How am I? Okay. It looks like I have enough HP. Hi, Nana Michu. Welcome to the stream. I had to literally make it within a company, mix it up, and I don't use mix it up, unfortunately. If you show it to me, maybe I could replicate it on the other thing. Sorry, I just want to concentrate. Help me. I'm doing it, boys. I did it. Let's go. I'm a big boy. I did it, guys. Did you see that? I went from 0 to hero. Special events visible when I feel like it's appropriate. So you know the chat know it's available if they want to trigger it. Oh, I have to make the game around the fact that chat's sort of a player as well. They are occasionally casting spells, and it becomes easy to work around, especially because of they're oddly predictable. Oh, that sounds like fun. You're free? I'll text you all the 6 CDs up. Sure. I don't know if I can do it through Mix It Up. I use StreamerBot, that's why. But I might be able to do something similar-ish. I do not know. Dun, 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 dun. I hate boys and girls. And all others. All other human genders. I think we good for the day. Let's just see if we can like fix our Tetris blocks, you know what I mean? Then we can try a different game. I'm at 4. That's perfect. And it's mostly a texting and an audio cue to let them know. Hey, oh yeah, okay, thanks. Oh my god. Oh my god, did I fuck up? I did. That's wrong. Wait, give me a second. It becomes a thing because it's a lot of fun and gets a chat involved. Yeah, that's what I really want. I want to get 2 things I need to happen is for chat to be involved and for the visuals to be more what they call that, engaging, and which is the biggest issue with Dungeons and Dragons. Some people have said it looks so boring when I stream it. They said that, oh, you know, you can do certain things. Well, first off, they didn't say. I don't think they gave any concrete suggestions either, but it's by virtue of the sentiment, you know? That they said that because they said that it's not visually entertaining enough. To be fair, understandable, but I don't know, man. I think I can fit this one in. It's gold. No, I actually just can't fit this one in particular. Oh no. Da, da, da. How do I put them back? Like Tales Fire for Massacre is visually treated for the viewers. Other tables and windows help or finding ways to do anime maps. Yeah. I guess so, but I don't find Tailspire engaging with me. Cause you know, I'm an anime person and okay, it's great. Tailspire is great. It's just that fortunately I'm an anime I'm like an anime fan, so it's like oops. So like it can unfortunately it'll have to be less anime if I use Tailspire. And there's additional bonuses. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, I probably should do the blue ones, right? This is blue. Oh no. It's not, isn't it? Some people can do tails because it might be too heavy to. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see. You want to only use the big boy ones. No, that won't work. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I think we can fit that one. I'm not wrong, right? Can. Okay. Okay, we just need to try the. HP steel, HP steel. It's for the HP gain per kill. It's a pakla, Sally. Sona. Oh, okay. MP steel, which is Sona. Dun, 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 dun. Tails are his fine, so I go with that. That's only if I'm soon. Yeah. Bot tired today, bit tired today. I wanna try Foundry, that's for sure though. Let's see. Let's go with Pakla. Which one is Pakla? Oh, this is Pakla. Accuracy. Let's go with attack speed. What's this one? Accuracy. Let's go with attack speed. Oh, what's this? Increase attack speed 6 straight 30%. 6. Okay. Let's go with attack speed. Stello. Stello. Kasi. Sally. Samuna. Moku. Stello. It's a water one. MP games. 5 MP gain per second. 4 MP gain per second. 6 MP gain per second. Okay. Increase attack speed. Chance or photo direction and hit chance. Okay. So next one. Oh no. What's this one? Remove. Okay. Skill cooldown rate. So Sona. Okay. Skill damage. Here. Oh, wait a minute. Remove. And we'll put the increase HP. Seen the routine explanation? Yeah, I have. I bought it. HP. Gain basic attack damage. Ha! Okay. 90 HP. 90 HP, 4 per second. I think this is the only one left. Let's go with 90 HP. There we go. Beautiful. And I fucked up. I used a potion. Yahoo! Gotta log in and work on my new model. Nice! New model. I wanna make a new model again. Literally just finished this one this year and I'm like, time to make the next. I already have an idea. I already have an idea of what I want. Alright. I think we're gonna switch games. I'm gonna drink coffee first, though. I need to drink coffee first, but I think we can just switch games now. Time to go to Game Street. I already murdered a guy. So I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy with self. I murdered a man. In game, of course. In game, of course. I I'm gonna switch games now. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for playing this game with me and for talking to me about Dungeons and Dragons. By the way, straight up, though, this game's pretty nice. This game's pretty great. Y'all, if you're interested in the Diablo style gaming, make sure try to buy Ghostlore. It's pretty good. It's pretty amazing. Alright, I'll be right back.